The kids had the same kind of thin blonde hair that Wendy Harper had had 6 years ago, but they were too old to be her biological children. He scanned the collection of pictures on the piano and found a snapshot of a wide beach with big rocks, with Wendy kneeling there, hugging the kids and grinning. Biological or not, they were hers. He found a good picture of the man standing in front of a brownish Nissan Maxima that was no more than a year old. The man was a shock to Till. When he realized that there was a real Dennis Donnelly, he felt an unexpected heaviness in his stomach. He tried to tell himself that what he had done 6 years ago had led her to this pleasant place and given her a life with a wonderful family. It was futile. 6 years ago, Till had not wanted to take advantage of a desperate woman. He had not wanted to risk his daughter Holly's safety by bringing home a woman who was a target for murderers. He had reminded himself that Wendy Harper was a client. 6 years ago he had resisted his strong attraction to her for the best reasons, and he had regretted it 1,000 times since then. He knew she'd given him plenty of reasons not to care about her. She'd had knowledge of a probable murder, but wouldn't tell anyone who the murderer was, or even who the victim was. He had given her his standard ex-cop lecture about her responsibility to the community to help get a killer out of it. He had told her she would have a share of the guilt for the killing of the next woman this man met. She had listened, she had agreed with the premise, but she had not told him anything he could use. She'd said she didn't know the man's name, couldn't even describe him very well. In the end, Jack Till had accepted the argument that she had a right to leave town, and acknowledged that if she didn't, she would probably be killed. She had not done anything to invite the danger, and she had a right to get out of it. Till looked hard at the man in the photograph, at Dennis Donnelly. He was young, maybe 31 or 2, but with a square-jawed open face that seemed good-natured and pleasant. Till tried to decide whether he would have liked it better if Donnelly had looked ugly or stupid, but he realized he wouldn't have. He had wanted Wendy to succeed, to have a happy life, and he supposed the man was part of what he should have wanted for her. Till went through the rest of the house, but nothing had been disturbed except the empty picture frame. He knew that they had taken the photograph to use in their search for her. He avoided moving or even touching anything else, and left the house the way he had come in. The hunters had gotten here first, but Wendy Harper was out, and she was alive.